Hey guys, a few years ago I did a gear bag video. Since then I get comments, occasional comments on videos. Do an updated gear bag video. People like gear bag videos, and I didn't have any change to my gear, so I didn't do it. Last time I did my boys' bags and my bag. This time I'm just going to do my bag. The reason I decided to do this is that I have been test driving this bag. Jason emailed me and asked me if I wanted to check out his bag that he designed or helped design. It's a lacrosse bag. His kid plays lacrosse and he's been fine-tuning this bag to be the perfect lacrosse bag. This is my favorite lacrosse bag that I've ever had, and I've had quite a few. It's a good size. It's not huge, as you can see. It's got 2 stick holsters, 1 on each side. It's got the handles here. It's also got a big shoulder strap, and it comes with the option to do backpack straps in there. It's an awesome bag. I really like it. It's durable. I mean, this thing is tough. I've used it for almost a month, and I haven't flown with it, but I've gone on a couple trips with it, and I packed it full. But before I go on a trip, I have to dump out all my lacrosse gear. It's got this, the things you would expect of a lacrosse bag. It's got the stink chamber over here, and what's cool is that, I'll pull it out, this stink chamber goes deep into the bag. See how so you can get cleats in there, you can get gloves in there, whatever your stinky gear is that you don't actually want in your bag, you want protected from your stuff. And it's got this mesh breathable area. So that's really cool. But then it's got pockets all throughout. Some nice big side pockets. Actually, I don't have anything in there. I went to visit my parents in Rancho Mirage, no, they're in Palm Desert now. Last weekend or the weekend before. And so I took all my lacrosse gear out, threw in all my clothes and toiletries. And when I got back, I unpacked my clothes and I just threw my lacrosse gear in the main compartment. So I haven't gotten back to reorganizing into the little pockets, but so all my little stuff is loose in here. And I didn't put my screwdriver back in, so I have to do that. Try to remember. So let's go over it. So this is gear. Let's talk about the gear. I'll go over the bag a little more as it gets empty. Right now it's kind of unruly. So the holsters are, you don't have to slide it through because they're not fixed. They're actually Velcro, which I really like. After a long game or tournament or whatever, you're trying to guide your stick into the sheath, the stick holder, it can be hard. So this is actually a good feature with the quick release Velcro. I like that. So this is the stick I've been using. This is an old stick that I grabbed and I restrung with Red Star V2 mesh. And it's not a great looking string job, but I took it out and I don't know what, I think my stick was in my wife's car, had practice coming up. I did this in the spring season. It's about a 5-minute string job, and I took it out to practice. It's on a True Comp SF, True composite shaft with my tape job that I like. But anyway, I got this out to practice, and I always get there 10-15 minutes early to set up cones or pull out the goals or whatever. And I started shooting and I was like, this is the most accurate stick I've ever shot with. And it was amazing. I felt like this is magic. And this is a Warrior Swarm head that I got for $17. And I did a little polka dot dye job. I think this may be in a video from years ago. It's a pretty cool dye job. It's like a fade, so it goes from like reddish in the circles up to like orange up here. It's like a really dark maroon, but it's cool. I mean, it's a cool head. And the string job, I mean, I look at it, I'm like, yuck. Kind of a simple pattern, but man, this thing throws so good. I love it. I'm gonna try and find another Swarm. It's got my Red Star ball stop, and a lot of people are asking about these. I got them made, and I only got 100 made to test, and they're too thick. So what happens in the curvature of the throat, the 3M adhesive pulls off of the ball stop, and then the ball stop falls out. So I've been experimenting with different ways. That's why I'm not selling them or even giving them away, because when I do, they just fall off. I've been trying different things, and I found a solution, which is just some heavy-duty 3M two-sided tape. So I just pull off the adhesive and then put on the 3M tape, cut it into a circle, and it's good to go. But still, if it's a really sharp, harsh curve in here, then it may not stick even with that. So that's why you're not seeing these for sale. Hopefully someday I can get new ones made that actually work better. I did, oh no, this isn't the hat, but I did sew one on a hat, which came out pretty cool. But anyway, they're nice looking ball stops. I don't think I ever showed them on the channel. All right, so that's the stick I've been using, and I love it. All right, let's get into the bag. Of course, on top, I don't have a, always got to do this, you know, either with your dry erase or your pen. I use this for rosters and adjustments and, you know, anything that I need to write out. It's just a ballpoint pen. Fits in here. I don't ever put my dry erases in here because they just fall out and I lose them. I have a little pencil box full of dry erase markers, but they are in the back of my car for whatever reason. So whiteboard, coach, most coaches have those. Helmet, you guys have seen the helmet. This is my Cascade Pro 7 with a Red Star Lacrosse helmet wrap. I did a video, oh, there's tape in it. I did a video on the application of the wrap and a little review on it, and it's just so cool. That's my Cali bear that I redesigned with the Red Star bear head looking at us, growling menacingly. Cool star logo there, and then over here it's got the traditional regular Red Star red bear logo. Just an awesome looking helmet. People ask me why I got a Pro 7 instead of an R, and I don't wear my helmet that much. This season, through spring break, we didn't have a lot of guys at our practice, so I suited up, and you know, I destroyed my foot about 5 years ago. Broke all the bones in the midfoot. Had to get the bones fused together because I blew out the Liz Frank joint, and so they removed the cartilage, added all kinds of hardware, fused the bones together, and you know, like across the midfoot area. And then the hardware kept getting infected, so another surgery, and then they removed it, and then they had to clean it out, and then so the hardware was supposed to stay in forever, and it ended up not staying in forever, and unfortunately the fusion of the bones didn't totally take, so there's all this little micro movement, bone on bone, and every step hurts. So, you know, running is kind of out of the question at this point. But when the team is doing Tiger, like, you know, 4v3s, anything like that, or I can camp out on the crease, not have to move too much, then I can suit up, and that's fun. But really, my playing days are over. So this helmet, it doesn't get too much use. I did put it on quite a few times this season, but this is the red face mask that I dyed, and you can see it's held up pretty well. Now, there's a section right there that's come off, but I didn't clear coat this, which was dumb. That was just lazy. I know people have done the dye. You know, if you haven't seen that video, go search for it in my videos. People have done the mask dye and then coated it, and it sticks around. You know, it's not permanent, obviously, but it's pretty nice. So that's the helmet. You all guys will like these. These are my arm pads. I think I showed these in my last gear bag video. I usually don't put these on, just because, you know, when I'm playing with my guys, they don't beat up on coach too bad. These are hot, but they're kind of cool. I still like them. They're comfortable. They're really surprisingly comfortable. I lost a strap though on that one. All right, then I have these University of San Francisco Surgeons, which I love. University of San Francisco is where I went to school and where I played. So when I went to USF, it wasn't an official MCLA team. We were just kind of a club team, and we played scrimmages, and you know, we played some good teams, but we didn't have very cool gear. So this is the new USF team, the legit USF team. and they've got, these gloves are just amazing. So Jordan Ambler from Sling It emailed me and said, hey, I have an extra pair of the USF gloves. And he said, and I wasn't expecting them to have the USF embroidery. They were just going to be the same colorway. But he said these came in with the embroidery, and they're just amazing. It's like, do you want them? I said, absolutely. So I love these. You know, if you compare them to, you know, because we were pretty scrappy back then, the original USF team, in terms of our gear. I mean, our colors are gold and green, but our pennies, our jerseys said USF Lacrosse in red. I don't know, we were all over the place. And these were our gloves. I think I've shown these in a video before, probably my last gear bag video. So these are the old L35s. Look at the size difference. These are like those Hulk hands. Remember those? That's amazing. Gear has come a long way. All right, so that's my gloves. Love them. Probably my favorite thing in the bag after the helmet. No, before the helmet. I love those gloves. All right, so then I've been testing the ECD Mint. I have a 6-pack. 5 are still in here. I just have 1 that I've been leaving outside and playing with non-stop for the past 2 weeks. I'll do a quick review on that maybe in a week or so, just to see how it's held up. But so far it's been pretty impressive. Okay, I also have, let's see, I also have those. Those are the Boomba arm guards. I think if I were to put on arm guards, I would use these instead of my old STX ones. These are just too hot. I like them, they are comfortable, but these make a lot more sense, and they're very cool. I love these. What else? Obviously, some sidewall. That's important. This is the stuff that would go in my little pocket, but I haven't put it back in there yet. Cheap scissors. Red Star lighter it's just a regular red lighter with a Red Star sticker on it. Nothing too fancy. Red Star mesh. Usually I have about 8 pieces in my bag. I only have 2 in here right now, so I gotta replenish my stock in the bag. Guys, if you haven't checked this out yet, go to the website, check it out. It's only 10 bucks and it's good stuff. And then I think that's it, except for this. Because of all the new face-off rules, you know, tape and color, glove, shaft, head, all have to be different. I carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors of tape in my bag just to make sure my guys are following the rules in terms of facing off. I don't have any cleats in here. I have some old Under Armour cleats that are goofy, and instead I just wear the shoes that I'm wearing. You know, I don't really need cleats. And like I said, I don't suit up that much. I wish I could suit up more. My foot just is garbage and it doesn't really work. This is a penny that I just happen to have in here. I think it's from an indoor league my kids played in or something. I don't know. $3.79. Pretty epic number. It's a camouflage penny, which is really cool. All West Lacrosse, which is a big local lacrosse organization, camps, tournaments, leagues. They kind of do it all. Travel teams. So anyway, that's the end, and in the bag you'll see that there's good pockets everywhere. This bag can be found at, there's one of these. Oh, that's where I put all my tape and my stringing stuff. These bags can be found at AmaraoBags.com, I do believe. So go check them out. You know, it's good stuff. This is the best bag I've ever had. I love the size. It's not overly big, but it holds a ton of stuff without being all packed in there. So that's it, guys. That's my gear bag video. If you have any questions about any of the gear, where to get it, just let me know. Definitely go check out this website's here. Let me know, like I said, let me know if you have any questions about any of the gear. Alright guys, take it easy. I'll see you next time.